I brought it to you to the pits. I'll give it to you.
Thanks, Oliver.
Nice move, Ian.
Thank you, sir.
That one, not so much.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Oh, it was fun.
Whose wheel was that?
Go ahead, Mike. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Joshua, I'm just going to hit all the walls, baby.
Dude, you kept the speed, though. That's all that matters.
That's what Pete does. Pete hits walls and goes fast.
It is a Skippy.
That used to be a bug in iRacing, by the way, where you could wall ride.
That's how Pete loads his cheat codes.
I'm just going to sit here and wreck myself.
Oh, well.
I don't know why. That corner is always my... Like, I can't get close to that wall at all.
It's definitely not a too wide corner, but it's fun to watch in the back.
Fitting in.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
He was the racist the next day.
Oh no, what the hell is this? The hell? What in the...
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 75 Fahrenheit.
Oh no, I got a equipment malfunction. Bring me a zip tie, zip tie. Man. Hey, love. Okay. Some here, I think. Oh man. Okay, I'm have to go. Time to go.
Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour. It exits clear. Stay behind the white line. You've got 4 laps to get the job done, mate.
Okay, get some. I'm little screwdrivers out of the big toolbox. Little, the itty bitty ones. They're no small. So like glass is kind of small. Thank you. Okay. Tiny Phillips.
The leader's just done it. 143.78.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Doesn't matter right now. Any zip ties. What? Any zip ties is fine. That's fine. Okay. Thank you.
just done a 143.32. P20, you've just done a 145.60. P26, that lap time was 145.37. The guy behind has just done a 146.26.
Terrible. Where are my glasses? Yeah, thanks. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good. The screw that was right here to hold this. It's here just a second ago, now it's not here. So,
Somewhere down to the left?
it's super small. It's on the floor probably, don't worry about it. The screw came out that was holding it. It was here. And so jump came out. So. Okay.
Is it a teeny tiny screw?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see it. You too.
Oh, can you grab it?
Oh, that's not metal cord. Oh, sorry. What's the headset that you're from?
The earphone.
You can't ring without that.
No, then I go over here. Then I go over to one side. Oh yeah, the screw's right there.
You're not going to be able to read. Okay.
No. So let me try it.
Password?
Zip tie.
You're zip tying it right.
Yes.
So don't look at the strip here. It's.
Also, can you get me? Yeah, the headset right up there. Okay, that. On top, way on top and back.
Earphones.
Yes. Yeah. Never mind, that's fine.
That's the end of the session. B29.
Another zip tie. Yeah, 'cause it's really hard. No, it's just not good. Okay, hand me that headphone, those headphones again. Do it.
Do you want to hand me that?
All right, can everybody hear me?
Yep. Loud and clear.
All right, so we're without James again tonight, so I will try to keep this short and sweet. Really same as last week. Try to keep in mind significant overlap as far as dive bombs go. Significant overlap means that you need to have your front wheel overlapping with the car ahead's rear wheel in order to earn space through a corner. If you don't have that overlap before turn-in, then you must back out of the corner and yield the entire corner to the car ahead. Blue flags are instructional, not informational. What that means is if you receive a blue flag, which gets triggered, I believe, a second and a half, with somebody behind you, you need to start making plans for letting them by. One of the things that is really critical when you yield to lapping traffic, two things. You've got to make sure that you let the entire pack by. Don't split up the pack. For instance, if you let cars, positions 1 and 2 by, don't then cut over and cut off positions 3 and 4. If there's a large train, you might really have to slow down to let them by. You might lose some positions that way, but fortunately that's just the way it goes.
Okay.
On a similar note, if you do slow down to let traffic by, make absolutely certain that you actually give them the next corner. One of the worst things that can happen is you start to slow down, the other car tries to get by, and then you guys meet at the apex. That's an awful circumstance. So if you do yield the corner, make sure you yield it without any doubt. Don't leave any doubt in the other car's mind that they have the corner. No call-outs by name or otherwise. If something happens on track that frustrates you or that you think should be penalized, you can reach out to a league official, whether that's an admin or a league steward, in Discord after the race, and we will look into any incident that you want us to review. When you do report an incident, make sure that you give us the in-game time to look at, not just the lap, but the actual time in the record, so that we can quickly jump to that time. And then, of course, let us know what you're actually protesting. Pit exit is a little dicey here. Similar to Tsukuba, it kind of dumps out right at turn 2. So traffic, as you're coming around, especially during the pit window, keep an eye out for any traffic that may be exiting. You might have to keep it a little tight. Traffic that is exiting the pits, it might be good to go ahead and announce it, similar to what we did at Tsukuba, so approaching cars know if they need to take a tighter line, because the normal line around turn 2 takes that traffic right up against the wall, and there is sort of a point of no return when you commit to turn 2. So normally I'd say try to yield to any lapping traffic in that circumstance, but I think that would cause more confusion than it resolves. Obviously be mindful of first few laps, cold tires. We never say that there are no passing zones or that you can't race or anything like that, but at the same time, please be courteous, please be respectful of the time that you and everybody else has put into the preparation of the race. You know, a lot of things can go off the rails real quick in early laps with cold tires and tight traffic. So just try to be smart about that. No parking on the track. We've been seeing a little bit of that lately, where somebody might have to suddenly go do something and they will park their car. That's a real issue, because that often gives off a yellow flag to cars that are approaching, and so they might start to check up and slow down in preparation for an incident ahead, which can cause other problems. Their slowing might catch somebody else off guard, and of course it's just costing them time on their lap. So if you have to stop the car, reset it to the pits or drive around and pull into the pits. But even if you're way off the racing service and into the grass, that can still give off a yellow flag. So just pulling way off to the side isn't sufficient. You've got to reset your car or take it all the way into the pits. I think that's everything. Don, Walter, anything you want to add? All right, cool. So we did have a couple black flags to issue for anybody who's receiving that for the first time. Really, that just means that your safety score has dropped below 20. The way that works is when you serve that black flag, which needs to be served within the first 3 laps, you'll be awarded 5 safety points plus the normal point, fourth in a race, toward your safety score, and that'll kind of get you out of the hole quickly. The only caveat to that is you need to actually complete the race. If you just serve your penalty and disconnect, that doesn't count. You've got to complete at least 85% of the race laps. And the whole point of that is, you know, you've got to demonstrate that you can complete a race distance safely and without incident. So that's sort of the logic behind that. Any general questions?
Jason, I had a black flag.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
And I'm currently right next to the pit entrance. So upon green, can I enter the pit to serve that? And do I serve it by simply driving straight up to the pit boxes and then straight up the back?
I think you can serve it right out of the gate if you're right next to the pit, but honestly, I'm not sure. I'd hate to give you a definitive yes and then have it not count for you. If you if it's telling you that you have a black flag right from the get-go, I can't imagine it not counting. That said, anybody who did receive a black flag, they're all drive-through, so you don't actually have to stop in your pit stall. You can just drive right on through it and right on through pit lane, and you'll be fine.
So driving through pit lane doesn't you have to drive through the boxes?
It should say drive through. So there should not be a stop at the pit box required.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn it.
Jason, if I hear my spotter saying that I have someone on my right, does that mean that he's already had his front wheel on my back wheel and he had the corner?
What's the track temperature?
We haven't got that data.
If Jason's not around, I'll try and answer. Generally, yes, but this is a tricky course, particularly turn 3. There's times where your spotter will say clear, but you still have that axle overlap, so it's best to check your mirrors and just be aware of where the cars are as much as you can, instead of just relying on the spotter on this track.
I think part of the problem is, for some reason, cars on and off the grid can't necessarily hear each other. So the question that was asked was about significant overlap. So, Oliver, I'll admit I didn't entirely understand your question. So just to clarify, if you're given an overlap warning, whether you're the lead car or the following car, if your spotter tells you that somebody's there, you have to leave room. Even if you don't think the car next to you had significant overlap, that's really an unwise hill to die on. If your spotter tells you somebody's there, just give them space.
Okay, thanks.
And then, Jonathan Dance made a really good point. If you are serving some sort of penalty, and for whatever reason, if you do stop in your pit box, make sure you have all services unchecked, or you will get gas and you will get tires.
And you will lose your quick repair.
Yeah. So, any other questions?
A time penalty even on entering the pits, if I remember correctly. See, checked when you cross pit entry.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so before you cross pit entry, make sure all of your services are unchecked, or it'll actually increase your penalty. That kind of stuff. Any other questions? All right, 1 minute.
Good luck, everybody.
What's the track temperature?
We don't have the data.
Fuck. What's the track temperature?
We don't have enough data for that.
What's the strength of field?
2,276.
Oh, Grumbridge is behind me. Oh man, don't go flying over me again like last week. Can't help it.
Minutes. B29. The track temp is 79 Fahrenheit. Here we go. Go.
Oh, what I'm at no motion or anything.
Sorry.
Man.
On your right. 3 wide, you're on the left. Right side. Clear right side.
Sorry, that was a hell of a checkup.
Hold your line.
Go ahead, Ian.
Hold your line. Clear right. right, clear right. Car right. Clear right.
That was a huge change.
Hey, love, can you come here?
Car right. Hold your line. Still there, clear right.
Incident in turn 1.
Car right. Still there, clear right.
V27.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, Scott, the next car is Hartley. Yellow flag, watch out, there's an incident in turn 7. There's an incident in turn 9. The leader has just done a 145.00. It's a big pile up in turn 1.
Right side. Clear right.
V25.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Great move, keep it up.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there, clear right.
There's a big pile up in turn 1. 26. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. Okay, Scott, we'll need to pit for fuel 22 minutes into the race.
On your right. Clear right.
It's a big pile up there. Turn one. That's your quickest lap in this session. There's an incident in turn 3. There's a big pile up in turn 1. The leader's just done it. 143.60. Incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Butler. Yellow flag. That's your best lap in the session.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Well done, Scott. Good pass. Nice front. There's an incident in turn 7. Incident in turn 8. Big mess in turn 1. 23. You've got half your fuel left.
Car right. Clear right.
Thanks, sir.
The gap to Hartley behind is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
Go ahead.
There's an incident in turn 7.
Thank you.
There's an incident in turn 8. Yellow flag, caution. Okay, Scott, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right side. Clear right.
There's a big pile up in turn 1. Incident in turn 3, P19. Use your best lap in this session. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.0. The leader has just done a 143.24. Big P6 has pinned it in turn 1. That's your quickest lap in this session. It's a big mess in turn 1.
Oh, that's not German. Has just done a 143.11. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Bachelor.
Pile up in turn 1. Top times are improving. Half a gallon remaining. We think E6 has gone off in turn 1.
I'm gonna.
Oh. Hitting.
Pitting in.
The car in front is pitting.
Pitting.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour. We think we'll need to stop again.
Louis,
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
No, Sim Racing Studio.
Fitting out.
Pitting out.
Oh, no, I've lost. Oh, jeez. God, now I've lost everything. No force feedback.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Pass left.
Blue flag.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you, Scott.
Train keeps on rolling.
Blue flag.
Go ahead, Sean.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Okay, Scott. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Pass left, Adam.
Blue flag.
Pass left.
Thanks, Scott.
Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1.
Sorry, Daniel.
My fault.
B31.
Cutting out.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Laurel. The leader has just done a 143.00. I think P4's gone off in turn 1. Blue flag. Up.
Thank you.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Laurel. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. Incident in turn 7. There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Bachelor?
Right side.
Go
Still
ahead,
there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Putting in.
There's an incident in turn 10.
You okay there, Bill?
There's an incident in turn 11. Incident in turn 12. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. I think P5 has been in turn 1.
Heading out.
Okay, Scott. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Right car rejoining. B30. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Laurel.
Getting out.
The leader's pitting now. turn 1. That's your fastest lap today. Okay, Scott, lap times are pretty consistent.
Getting in.
There you go. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 1.
Get in out.
Incident in turn 2. There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Laurel.
I don't have the wall. Where my steering's messed up. I'm hitting the wall.
There's an incident in turn 1. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. That's a new fastest lap for Decker. 142.82. There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Worrell. Okay, Scott, gaining on this car. The gap is 3.2. Blue flag. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1.
Pass left on.
Cheers. Damage.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Laurel. Blue flag.
Pass left at him.
Cross shot.
P5 has been dead in turn 1.
Jonathan, I'm watching you.
You're okay, I'll see you.
P27.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Laurel.
Now, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it. Go for it.
Thank you.
Incident in turn 7. Yellow flag, watch out. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Talk to me, Peter.
Took a freebie.
Looks like P5's gone off in turn 1. That's good consistency, keep it up, P25.
Still have damage, get around.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Laurel. Come on, Scott. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Go ahead, Don.
Cheers, mate.
Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 1.
Go ahead, Adam.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I'm gonna pit.
Good.
Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 1. White flag, 1 more to go. Incident in turn 3.
Ooh, what was that?
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Laurel.
Thank you. Good. You're good. Ruben's along by the right side. You blink, mate. You blink.
I think P4's gone off in turn 1.
You almost caught me having a nap there, Carl. Almost. I didn't see you.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 2.
Hold line.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Thanks everyone, that was awesome.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 3. We think it might be Decker, B25. Okay, we're done.
Very nice run.
And once again, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Great, well fun, man. Thank you, you too. Yeah.
Dancy, that was fun, man. That was real fun.
Yeah, that was something else, man. That was the best like 10 laps I've had.
Sorry about the dead car on the start, guys. I turned it off during the brief, and sorry about that. Glad everybody made it through. It looks like nobody died because of that. Sorry again.